more distinct honor and privilege tonight before the night is finished, and I am Randy Sutton. I am the father of this gorgeous bride. Your mother did very well. Nice job, honey. Carol and I want to welcome everybody here tonight and thank you for joining us in the celebration of Allison and Brian's wedding. We want to especially thank our families and friends who spent their own resources to come here tonight from places like Massachusetts, Alabama, Georgetown, other parts of Texas. We're so honored for you to be here. We also have family from Louisiana.
Go Tigers!
Thus, the connection with Brennan. So we hope you enjoyed your dinner tonight. I am shaking like a leaf. Side of the paper. So I got a few things I want to say to Allison and Brian. I first want to acknowledge how grateful we are for Brian and Allison's grandparents who could not be with us tonight. They have provided so much love and stability for our families for so many years. Brian's grandparents have been married 71 years. Allison's grandparents, my parents, have been married 67 years. So the bar is set pretty high for you guys. You don't have to look very far for examples of commitment and love and marriage. Your grandparents are extremely proud of you tonight. Your parents are also proud of you. When Allison was born, of course, I was the man in her life. Have been the man up until today. Brian, it's time for me to pass the baton to you. I will do my best, Allie, to make that happen, to support both of you guys so that Brian becomes your man in your life. There's a couple of things about Allison. You may know, some of you know her a long time. Since the day Allison was born, she's been a daydreamer. She was always dreaming as a child. She was also planning. What I learned later was all that dreaming was of her future and planning how to make that happen. Allison was always making lists of everything, about everything. They were all over the house, and she worked those lists. Her first dream, of course, was nothing bigger than when she started making plans to go to New York, work for a magazine, which she made happen all on her own. I spent 7 years in New York. I want to thank the New York crew for being there and supporting her. During those years, she had a great time. After a few years in New York, Allison started dreaming of coming back to Texas. And she began making her plans to come back south. After a few years, she was able to come back to Houston without missing a beat in a new job and carry on with her plans. Allison's second biggest dream, Brian. Right? That dream was a little while in the making. She came back to Houston in 2012. started working here. While Alison was in New York, Brian was also following his dreams to follow in his father's footsteps as a newspaper journalist. Brian graduated from Alabama, if you can't tell. He went to work for the Tuscaloosa News, where he and his team and the Tuscaloosa News were awarded a Pulitzer Prize for their work covering the Alabama tornadoes. Alison and Brian met while at the Chronicle in 2013. So they've been going together about 4 years. Alison was slow to tell us about Brian. I think her plan, she didn't want to move too fast, she didn't want to ruin it. So we began to hear a little bit about Brian over the next couple of years. She didn't want to get ahead of herself. What we learned over the years is Brian loves golf, craft beer, and football. So I said, what else do you need in a son-in-law? He likes a certain brand of football. We'll leave it at that. So because the relationship was moving along kind of slowly, Carol and I had this bright idea. Why don't we take Brian and Alison and Sister Megan on a road trip to a football game in Baton Rouge? There was no risk, right, Allie? Brian was a real gentleman the entire weekend. As we were on the way to the game, we got stuck in traffic, hellacious traffic. We were going nowhere. Tensions were getting a little bit high in the car. Kickoff was approaching. Brian, in his normal, cool, calm, collected manner, said, I'm going to go look for a way out of this mess. He just got out of the car and started walking. A few minutes later, he came back, same place where we were when he left, and he said, I got us a way out of here. Make a long story short, he guided us through the traffic. We got to the game on time. Brian, there are a few of us, LSU types, we have dreams too, Some of those dreams seem to be a long time in the making. But we're not giving up. Every 10 or 11 years, will you give us one every 10 years? I wouldn't expect it. So Carol and I would also like to say to Rick and Patty Reynolds how much we've enjoyed getting to know you and your family. It's overwhelming, the love among you guys that we've seen just in this short weekend. And it's reflected in Brian as well. We see it in him. So we thank you for all that you guys have done to make Brian the guy that he is today. I'm still shaking. Brian, I'm looking very much forward to having you as a son-in-law and the first son in the family that we haven't had until today. So we're excited about that. And lastly, you guys know Brian and Alison really well, and they are very special people. And now they have each other to take care of, to plan their futures together, and begin to make their own dreams. We wish you all the happiness in the world. The best thing that you guys can do to honor your grandparents, your parents, your families and friends is to always be the people that you are today. Yes. Don't change a thing about who you are, because that's what we love. So if we raise a glass to Brian and Alison, may all your dreams come true. Yeah.
Don't play.